people? It is another episode of the Family Bloodline podcast and the Cold Family.
Hey.
And of course,
Mm,
that's your podcast favorite homegirl, Wanda, in the
That's
bit.
me.
We was just talking about what's going on.
Man.
We feeling today? Hey,
Today is like the most Wednesday, Thursday of my life.
show you right.
Like, I am definitely struggling over this hump. I'm so glad tomorrow is Friday.
Hmm.
Because, baby, this week has weeped. Like,
Yeah.
real.
What have y'all been doing at work that got you that like? Cause you came in late the other night. Are y'all still doing that?
Um, what was it? What? Like, hold on. Yeah, work it's just a lot because my students are so my threes, I have threes and fours. So my threes are getting acclimated to the floor. It's just a whole lot of going on. And then now we got new administration and
Yeah. Oh no.
yeah, no, but it's a good change. It's a great change. I am happy with the new administration and we're moving forward. We're moving into good spaces. So
Okay.
I'm trying to find our live.
I
So
got it on.
I know.
Yeah, I've been look. So I've been hitting the gym a lot lately.
Okay. hmm
I've been trying to match Maya.
Ah,
Maya been after it. She got a goal in mind, and I'm just out here hanging out.
you
But
say, hey.
yeah, yeah, she got places she trying to get. But I can't just roll over and let nobody just beat me like
Mm-mm.
doing nothing. So I'm up early in the morning, or when I finally wake up, going to the gym and getting it in. I'm putting it in. I'm putting work in, and I can tell that it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on a regiment and jogging and actually doing my weight training, and doing my core workout like I used to when I was actually in shape.
Yeah.
And I don't really have an excuse as to why I can't do it, because saying, "Oh, I ain't even got the time," is a load of bull.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
I've been hitting it, and it's been hitting me.
Hey, bug. Hey, girl.
Hey, hey, yeah, it's been hitting me at the same time, and so, but it's still good. Just been wearing me out. It's just
Yeah.
been wearing me out.
So yeah, I've been walking, been doing my walks every morning. Uh
Okay.
every morning. Woo. And I play volleyball on Wednesdays.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to stay active. And like I've
Think
been keeping up like weight management has been cool, especially like with me taking the vitamins and stuff. So of course, like I told you, like we talked about earlier, with PCOS is a little way harder to do weight management.
right.
But like with the vitamins and stuff and me still staying active, I'm noticing a difference.
So
So
which vitamins are you taking?
the the one a day, the once a day, not one a day, once a day, because you take two of them things. It's not. It's a once a day. I'm doing the collagen, I'm doing the CMOS, and I'm also doing the PCOS relief.
Oh wow, wow. So how is it helping you with energy or?
Yeah, until Mother Nature shows up and the bitch just make you tired anyway. It's all good all up until then. You be all the way at the top of the mountain, all of a sudden your battery just dead. You just drained.
But it gets you through the day pretty.
Yeah, yeah. I have no issues with anything. I've been chilling.
Okay.
But the kids getting ready to start back to school stuff. So in their activities. So this week and last week they've been doing band camp and choir camp, and they got all these activities in between there, like team building stuff. I'm exhausted.
Man.
Nobody told me that being a parent made you this tired.
Nah, but if you remember how our parents used to act, because
I do, and then like I'm definitely sympathizing with the parentals at this point.
Yeah.
Def- Definitely sympathizing
Like
because
I never understood. I used to wonder like why my mom ain't never come to my basketball games. Why my dad ain't never come to
oh
my
baby, and I understand. I try to make it to like the main stuff, like the concerts and but like these little side projects. I'm like, look, mama got missed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because it's a lot. It's a lot for sure. But yeah, after being a parent, I get it. I
Yeah,
get it.
man. Nobody told me. Nobody told me. I'm like, this is why my mama's so damn tired. And it was five of us. I only got two.
Right. And active. Like Eddie was active as hell. 10 was like active.
Yeah, they were
So
very active. So
man,
I gave them a break. I didn't do shit.
you spoiled your parent.
I was just lazy. I didn't want to.
You
I,
spoiled your
I
parents.
did. I did. I tried track for like a week. I'm like, nah, fam, I'm sweating. That ain't for me.
What?
I'm like, no. I did. Hey, I did stuff they didn't have to show up for. I took stats for the sport. I did stats for basketball and football.
Oh, did you for real? Okay.
I'm like, you
Uh,
don't need to show up for this. I sit on the sideline and be cute with a pencil, with a clipboard and a pen.
yeah, I was active, but
Although my coach, she was trying to get me on that court real bad. Mm-mm-mm.
yeah, Key did band and play basketball.
Yeah.
I did band and play basketball.
Andy did choir. Oh,
Choir
I
and
did choir. I did choir. I did do choir.
and she
So
did orchestra too.
yeah,
Uh
I did
said
a
did
little.
say
Your girl was lazy. I was just trying to get through.
look, but I get it now. I get it. It's no easy feat. It's
Right,
no
and don't get me wrong, like I want my kids to be active. I want them to be involved, so that's just not so they can have something that's enjoyable about not. I mean, about going to school, not just academics, because which is very important. But
hmm
I want them to have a reason to want to do well. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I get it. And it's you do your best to support. And
Yeah.
I'm hesitant on going out to Arizona. Although I'm gonna go out this year.
Hmm.
Uh it's just dangerous for me to go out there. At least that's how I feel about it. Cause I don't trust my ex. I don't
Oh,
trust her.
well,
That's how because she's always on some bullshit.
mm, that's good.
But
Oh, I mean, hey, that ties into our conversation tonight.
it does. It does. But
That's
I'm a
free.
I'm a risk it. I'm a risk it this year and I'll be out there a lot more. I'll be out
Well,
there a lot.
I mean, float me some cash so I can start building up some bond money just in case.
For real. For
Just
real.
in case.
But we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. So
I know, yeah, well, we'll get into that when we get into the conversation because
okay.
I
All
got
right.
questions.
Okay. And I might have it. I might have it. But tonight's topic is relationship crash outs. And under that under that one banner, we're gonna look at a couple of different things. One of the things that we gotta deal with, fellas, is, and I'm glad you brought that point up, because
Hmm.
men, why do men become either disrespectful or dangerous when they're rejected by women? What is that? What's the purpose behind it? What are you trying to prove? And then I have a video when we go into our second one. Uh,
Hmm.
the subtitle is "Why Do Women Hide Paternity?" And
Mm.
we'll show the video that you sent once we segue into that. But
Mm.
again, overall, the big topic is
Relationship crash outs.
that's it. That's it.
So
So
I'm okay. So okay. So just talking about a crash out in a relationship period, I feel like there has to be some dangerous feelings involved for one to crash out. One, it has to be a possessive thing going on, and it has to be like the controlling possessive, and
okay,
it has to be insecurity. Those two things commingle with a crash out.
Okay, I can rock with you when you say that. I can see why that why you would how that develops with you. So are those your main two points, or are there other things that come along with that?
Oh, there can be other. I mean, I think mainly is those are is those two things. That's it. That causes a person to crash out. Because when you're secure, there's you're not wearing you're not looking for stuff to be like, oh, why he ain't home yet, or why she ain't home yet, why she ain't called, why she ain't text.
Yeah.
Insecurities are also into that. And it's not just because you're insecure because you don't think you deserve that person. It's about what you're doing as well.
So let me ask you this: Who? And I know it's a bit of a cliche question,
Hmm.
talking about men and women, but which party is the most uh damn tired? Just that
I
the whole
mean,
word.
who is the
Damn,
most
Jesus Christ.
the
Who
most
is the
liable to crash out of men and women?
no. Who's the most insecure in the relationship? Who do
I
you
don't
just
think there's one that's more insecure than the other.
yeah,
There's insecurities on both ends.
uh-huh.
I don't think a man's insecurity is more just because it's a man. His insecurity is more valid than a woman's insecurity.
Okay. And
Insecurity, insecurity, and it's dangerous on both ends. It can be. I watch enough Wives with Knives and Attorney Next Door. Like I like it can. It's bad on both ends. I
is
love
that
the ID channel. I'm just saying.
that's a real show?
Yeah.
What? Oh my
The ID channel, man. Look up the ID channel. They got all that. You gotta look it up.
God. Wives with knives.
I'm just
Okay.
saying.
So in a crash out situation,
What else is it? It's it come on TV1. I watched it too for my man and all this other stuff. Oh, that's my granny. Hi, granny girl. I was going to call you. I'm gonna call you when I get off of her too. Uh,
so in a crash out, who is more apt to actually do physical harm? And I guess that's a hard question to answer, but from your perspective,
if you were asking me back in the '90s, I would say men. But if you're asking me now, I would say it's very much equal. It is very much equal at this point.
okay. All right. I'm asking because what I think, and I can't verify this right now because I
Hmm.
don't have, I haven't pulled it up, and I could go to Chat GPT and ask it,
Hmm.
but I think statistics would show that men are more committed once we get to a certain point
Hmm.
of committing a violent act. Uh,
Mm.
I think women, and it doesn't have to be up to a certain point. I think it depends on the time frame and what the woman in the relationship, especially experiencing insecurities, feels entitled to.
Hmm.
I think it's a progressive stance before a direct commitment to a violent action takes place. Not to say that there aren't micro actions that happen as they
Hmm.
go on. I mean, like when we were younger, you and Candy, men beaters, but that's not it. No,
I am not going to confirm nor deny that statement. That is crazy work that you will put that out there.
as soon as I finished saying it, like what? Anyway,
That is
but
crazy work that you will put that out there like that. But that's okay.
no,
I've been
so
what do you say? I've been delivered. I've
okay.
been. I am no longer. I am no longer a man beater.
Oh, but as things progress in a relationship and a woman entrenches herself and invests in it,
Hmm.
uh, I think there are micro assaults that happen either verbally or manipulatively
Yeah.
or in a bit of a well, that's a manipulation, but a bit of a backhanded manner that men generally don't know how to engage in and can't.
Uh huh.
So I, I think I think a crash out, a legit ass crash out. What's up, Cuzzo? I I can't say that some of them aren't warranted, but I agree with you. I think a lot of those things are steeped in insecurity. What was the other one you named?
It's insecurity and control, because that's
Control, and I will add entitlement to that.
mm, yes.
I'll add entitlement to that because men, when we get in relationships after a certain amount of investment, also we have entitlements that we will never express, but we were like, hey, we've been doing this for this long, damn it, this is what I expect, and no, you owe me this now, you know, depending on the type of relationship.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know, like, because when you're in a relationship, it's not. I don't feel like it's something that you should be like, "What's owed to me?" Things are done out of love, respect, and things are done out of love and respect, not because it's something that you're supposed to do. I don't come home and cook because I'm supposed to. I come
Mm,
home and cook because I care for my family and I want them to eat and be nourished.
right, right. But I think that goes back to kind of what we mentioned last week. uh
Hmm.
Once you had a specific amount of experience and you I'm turning my work focus on because I keep getting calls.
Yeah, they.
I don't know why that happened. Every time I'm on the podcast, I start getting calls out of nowhere.
Hey,
But
it's all
I think,
right.
yeah, after a certain amount of experience and after a certain amount of after a certain age, there are certain things that you just ain't willing to engage in anymore.
That's true.
You just don't do it. So a crash out would look different. Uh, from a man's point, I can say a crash out from a man my age, 45, would look more like I tell you what, this is what's gonna have to happen. And if it's more of an ultimatum,
Hmm.
right? And it's more of a blunt speak of addressing something head on, and it's you either gonna be like this. We're gonna either continue like this because I've tried to do this, and this. I
Hmm.
told you I won't deal with, and I'm fine with being by myself. What a crash out for me. That's what it would
Okay, but you are a mentally stable
ish.
male who's you're a mentally stable male who's been through relationship issues before, and
Yeah.
you know what not reacting in that way could do. Or you have way more to lose at this point than you did earlier in your previous relationship.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I
And the
do.
fact that you are mentally aware of that, like you are aware of that, a lot of these men, they are not mentally aware. And that's why they crash out the way that they do.
Yeah. What's going on, Cuzzo?
Yeah, and that control is a mother.
And yeah, and that's what Wanda was saying a second ago. It's what we came up, and I agree with it. One of the reasons, one of the three reasons why people crash out in relationships: control, insecurity, and entitlement are the three that we're talking about right now. Like, what do y'all think are other contributors to a person, not necessarily a man or a woman, but people in general right now
Just
that
crashing.
crash out in a relationship? Like I posted the link in the chat already. So if you want to talk on it, by all means,
Yeah,
hop
hit that link and hop in.
hit
Um,
that link.
hey fam, go ahead and hit that link if you want to hop in. But my like, what would you think would make you crash out? Like, just crash out in a relation in your relationship right now. What would make you crash out right now?
I'm invested.
Mm-hmm.
First thing that would make me crash out if she be like, I don't think we can do this. Oh no,
Mm.
you don't get to walk away that easily at this point. we, you don't. You, I ain't even finna convince you. I'm just telling you that nah, you don't get to do that. That's not a decision anymore. I'm taking
Okay.
that, taking off the table. That
Oh shoot.
crash.
Okay. But
Yes,
does that got a little entitlement into it? Come on
absolutely,
now.
absolutely, it does. Yes.
Hey Ed, what's going on, cousin?
What y'all,
What
what y'all
say
look?
ye?
Done just got off work tired, Phil. Where I wanted to go?
I'm here.
Yeah, see that?
Oh,
Can
that's your
you?
shit disappeared.
What say
Man, I'm gonna
he
tell
is?
you, man. Yeah, most. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, no, y'all. Both of y'all cameras keep going in and out.
Mhm.
that's. I think that's on your end because you got a slight delay.
Oh, well, anyway, man, I think like Valley Crash Out, man. When people invest in you, just like them guys that who raise them damn kids, they think they're their kids, and come to find like that guy that killed that lady.
We're getting to that. We're gonna get to that.
Man, look, and then you ever hear about that one lady who she invested all their money and bought a house and then and then divorced her husband.
Huh?
Black lady, like man, yeah, this lady, her and her husband was saving up money, and then she took the money and bought a house and called off the engagement.
Oh no.
And they were
That's a
black, yeah,
that's a crash out for sure.
Oh
yeah,
no.
man. And yeah, like at a certain age, like I'm 47, it's just certain bullshit. I'm just not dealing with. I'm like you fed, like this the way it's gonna be or it's not.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
I ain't got
So
time for it, bro. Like the art.
so investing in the relationship. So when you feel like you invested so much in a relationship and you feel and that person is not um
My bad. Give me a second.
reciprocating that.
I mean, even not just that. Think about say you put Martell, you held back your career and put Martell through school so he can be something, and then when he graduate, he don't want to be with you no more.
Uh when he get on, he leave my ass for a white girl. That's what you're saying?
Well, not just for not no. What I'm saying is not for I'm just
No,
saying in
I'm
general.
joking. Joking. That's a Kanye line.
Yeah, I'm
Uh
just saying like people invest in people they believe in, and then they get to where they want to be, and fuck you.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's and that's a part of
That
this
would
is
that would definitely cause that would definitely I'm gonna be honest with you, that would cause a physical crash out.
It would.
There would not be no verbal anything going on at that
And,
point. I
and I'm gonna
knew
tell y'all, man, I ain't even lying to you. There's no way in hell I will ever get married without a prenup.
mm.
yeah.
There is no way in the name of Jesus I will ever get married without a prenup.
It's understandable, because
And
So
I'm
you
talking about in the name of Jesus.
Jesus, you gonna call on baby Jesus to help you through
Man,
that?
when I tell you, I'm talking about gold tee, long beard Jesus. Like, there is no way.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
Anybody who gets married today without a prenup is a fucking idiot.
I got married without a prenup,
You've
but
been
we
married.
we got it out the mud together though.
But that's what I'm saying. If you've been through something with somebody, but if you somebody like you like Fat said, with something to
Okay,
lose, like even me,
y'all are already established.
well, that's what I'm
And
saying. Shit, I'm going.
if you're meeting some, but why is that even necessary? If you're meeting your equal, like your person is your equal,
Well,
why is
the
that
dollar bill. Well, you
necessary?
know what, Wanda? I hear you on that, but the dollar bill saying God we trust.
oh
Yeah, and
Lord.
so does your wedding vows.
I know, but the thing is, it ain't so much. It's protected what I've built. Why should I then sold all these damn cars and had to give half my shit up for somebody who didn't?
Okay.
Whether if I'm right or no matter who did it, you know what I'm saying? Fat just gave half his life to the damn military, and then one fuck up. Why the fuck
Half
he give half? You don't understand what
three
I'm saying?
Nah,
it's been
it was
what is a
over. He did
life?
over half.
Yeah, I mean it's and the thing is, it is marriage is like you said, but also it's a business decision.
It
Yeah.
absolutely is. It absolutely
And that's
is.
all it is a business contract between you and the lifetime partner. That's all the fuck it is. It's
Mm.
well, and some in-house ass.
Ah,
I
dang, that's how y'all look at it.
Well, Wanda,
mean,
what is it then?
I don't know.
That's all I'm saying. What is it
I
then?
just I and like okay, Michelle said people change. Yeah, people do change, but y'all should be changing together and for the better.
that's
Lawanda, if you and Martell divorced today, would you get married again? Fuck no.
I already said that. I said that once
That's
I
my
said that
point.
got
That's my
engaged.
point.
Yeah, I was like, no, because I'm only doing this once. I'm not doing it again.
Right, and that's why I've never gotten married because I'm only gonna do it one time, and it's the only time.
I keep baking. I think he's talking about egg name. He said you got bacon for your egg.
Man, what an idiot. Listen, listen. Oh man, I can't wait to see y'all at the reunion either, man. We're gonna have a
Oh my god.
blast.
Yeah, we were just talking about that before we got on air. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a
We are
grand
gonna
grand
have a blast.
gonna be a
Yeah.
grandiose time. And I still gotta get that flat dirt made so we can take him around with us.
Oh yeah, he gonna be
Yeah.
in Disney somewhere, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he going on the cruise the boy's birthday.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
This is a valid point. People grow and change, and that change can push people apart. But that does
Let
what
it though. Like if you be like, hey, I'm
that's good.
noticing this and
Yeah. And do you have to?
right.
You
Do
know
you
what
have
though? Can I ask this stuff? Like, and I'm even ask Lawanda, like, and this ain't leading toward Lawanda or nothing, but do you think for the most part, most women to give up their family to be happy, and most men to give up their happiness to be for their family?
Ooh. Uh
Polo, who said you invited to the cookout?
be nice.
Oh, I am. I mean, that verdict. I mean, we still trying to figure that out. He some nights he be on, some nights we be like, you know,
Okay, say that again, Egg.
So then it's just me. Do you think a lot of times, and because women do call, about I'll say 90% of women do ask for a divorce, but do you think that most women will leave their family to be happy, and most men that stay with their family will give up his happiness for his family?
No. Because I think if a man loses his happiness at home, he out of there.
that's
I think there are more miserable men at home just to keep his family together.
yes,
For their kids, and I think a woman will leave to be happy.
Mm,
yes. The I don't
I
I can't
can agree with that.
I
I
can't directly
mean, I
say
mean, it's possible,
yeah.
but I don't know if it's like, I don't know. But nowadays, okay, thinking about now though, honestly, because a lot of women are going out for self right now because
Yeah,
there was a time when they were staying at home for their families and not getting fulfilled and getting the things that they need, and now they know that they don't have to do that.
Like I was looking like that UFC fighter. He had that girlfriend. He's worth like 8 point some $1 million. Well, he left her. She tried to sue him for half his stuff. She won, but she makes like $1 million a year, and she ended up having to pay him because all his shit is in his mama's name.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
That's you understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
I mean, his mama on game like hell no, she ain't getting nothing.
yeah. Like she smelled that coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
She,
You see, Dwight Howard been married 30 days.
oh yeah, that was crazy. She
You see what I'm
wanted
saying?
half.
You see Tony Braxton finna get 160 from Birdman.
Mm-mm. I thought they ended up working it out that they stayed
I don't, e-
together.
I don't know, but you understand what I'm saying though?
Yeah, I thought they ended up calling the divorce off and they ended up working it out.
I don't even know.
Hey, Cuzzo.
What's up,
What up,
Dirk?
what people? Wake up. What up?
Okay,
Okay.
but okay, there's another subject of crash outs I wanted to talk about. It's the men that are abusing these women after they are rejected.
Mm.
Hmm.
So I've been seeing a couple of reels, couple of videos of men being straight up disrespectful about right, men don't listen. They hear but don't listen. But
I
so yeah, but anywho, there was a woman, she was in a 7-Eleven, and the guy was trying to get her number. She was like, no, I don't have time, I got a man, or whatever she said, because it's just a video. So you see him go to the back of the 7-Eleven, get a hot pot of coffee, and throw it on her.
Oh my
oh
God,
oh
that's that
yeah
bullshit.
And there was another one that I saw of a lady. She was on a motorcycle. She was doing a video of women on bikes, basically. And the guy was like, "You look nice or whatever. I just wanted to come over and introduce myself." She's like, "Oh, nice to meet you." Da 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 da. He like, "Can I have your number?" She's like, "No, but I can give you my Instagram." He like, I don't do that social media shit. This da da da. Being started. She like, well, I'm not gonna give you my number. You can have my social media. We can talk from there. And he was like, F that da da da, and poured and threw a bottle of water on her.
Wow.
The only
Why is it that men are so butthurt these days that they can no longer take rejection? Now, I remember back in the day when I like dudes would be like, "Hey, can I get your number?" You ignore them. They're like, "Well, fuck you too, bitch." You know, that was all we. That was pretty much all we got.
right.
Nobody tried to throw a rock at me, hit me with a car, nothing.
The
I think most of that is really it's embarrassment.
It's like why are you embarrassed?
I think
Well,
it's a
depending on what's around, because one thing I've learned as a
Don't
man
get a
about hollering at
job,
a
don't
chick,
go and post the job.
no, I think it's more like a lot of times you see a group of girls and a dude will go over there and shoot his shot. That's rude. That's the number one rule you don't do. Don't ever go approach a chick while she around all her homegirls.
I mean, unless you that confident, we like
Yeah, but
confident.
I mean, if you're that confident, but when she shoots you down, and her homegirls giggling, he, there it go.
So why does it go like what is it
I'm
about
not saying it's right.
that's hitting it that's taking it to the physical standpoint?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
so this is what, because I have watched my son's behavior throughout the summer,
Mm-hmm.
and I've had to change a lot of his reactions, right? Because he's going through the process of trying to actually he can't directly communicate his emotions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling him that men don't cry or anything of that nature, but I know that men have to deal with boys with their emotions in a specific fashion in order to help them navigate that process,
Mm-hmm.
right? And when it's only the influence of a woman who does that, their emotions go unchecked and they become horribly wild. And so you end up with grown men who are emotionally undisciplined, and they don't understand how to actually take rejection or failure or a no or anything oppositional to what they're used to, especially from a woman, because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of women who are trying to raise boys are giving in to this child's emotional outbursts
Mm-hmm.
because they know how to control a man's emotions or or a boy's emotions outside of the yelling at him, the cussing him out, the punching him in his chest, so on and so forth. And it don't always take that. It oftentimes takes a man saying, "Hey, sit your ass down for a second and figure out how to communicate what you're going through."
Mm-hmm.
But a man has to do that. It takes the presence of a man. And so he these boys are growing up with getting everything that they lash out. Once they lash out emotionally, they're getting what they're wanting. They're
Mm-hmm.
getting because their emotional tendencies have said, this is what I'm going to get when I do this. So when they become men, undisciplined emotional men, and a woman tells them no, well then now they've got to resort to an extreme emotional action that results in a young lady getting coffee thrown in her face because he's a fucking man child that doesn't know how to regulate himself.
So to
That's my opinion on it.
good, right. So to Maya's comment, it says back in the day, I've been attacked for rejecting someone. That's when I started giving fake names and numbers. Exactly. So like we have resorted to the point so that we're not physically abused of lying to individuals just to make it home safely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Look, it's
I give my husband number out. I give my real name and my husband number out.
okay then. That's a smart. Hey, baby, listen. When you out in public and somebody asks you for your number, give them mine. You know how I like answering calls.
There you go. Right. Like I get my husband number out. You want to holler at me?
Some,
Holler at him first. See what he say.
Right. 'Cause we ain't doing no thruppers, goddamn.
Especially after I tell you that I'm married.
Yeah.
that's been always my thing about men. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman say, I got a boyfriend. Well, what he doing for you that I can't? You know what I'm saying? Or what, you know what I'm saying? Or I can do better than him. You know, that shit always right there boiled my shit, bro. Because how you know that woman? You don't know that man. You don't know
Right.
what you know what I'm saying? You out here looking for somebody. And this woman tell you she got someone, chunk it up.
Like,
That
all
shit right
right,
there.
thank you. Have a great day. Like,
I'd have been out with my daughters, bro, and I had this retarded shit happen. You know what I'm saying? I remember Sonny was pregnant. We walking in the store. She pregnant, bro. Dude trying to hit on her and stuff. You know, like, hey, you know, whoopie whoop. That's your man. So I know that's my daddy, bro. Then that's when shit stopped. You know
right.
what I'm
Like, and
saying?
what if you were her man? What if you were her man?
Exactly,
And
but
he just right. Like
that's her business,
you
bro.
looking for a fade at this point.
You looking
Right.
for some dumb shit. You looking for some shit to pop off. You trying to front in front of this woman to make the other man look less of a man. When all you doing is looking retarded, bro.
Looking stupid. Looking stupid.
Oh man, I had that shit happen a couple times. That's,
Exactly. So I'm like it's just crazy that in this day and age you have to resort to certain tactics to just to make sure that your face ain't getting burned with coffee. You're not getting water thrown on you. You're not getting punched in your face in the elevator. Hey Trav.
what up,
So
that's all?
And
yeah, that's wild.
yeah, it's crazy. Like I don't understand what it is about just being told like I said, if you went to a job and you didn't get the job, you're not gonna go and hit that boss in the face
And
or
that's that part. That part. So Cuzzo said we got to learn how to take rejection. I don't
mhm.
think it's simply learning how to take rejection. We know how to take rejection. We don't like who the rejection is coming from because we feel that people owe us something that we don't even know.
Right.
And I don't, I'm speaking French. I'm saying we because I'm not trying to single just a group of folks out. But
Mhm.
that's never been my behavior. If somebody tells me, they don't want to give me their number, well, okay, so what? You ain't the only motherfucker here. So that's push forward.
And even walking up to a group of women, like Ed was saying, one of them
Mhm.
women out that group gonna think you was confident enough to come over there and spit your game. One of them women over there gonna think that you know what I'm saying? It's always shoot your shot. Always shoot your shot. But if it goes,
I
it's
miss.
always been like that, bro. It's them damn kids, bro.
Oh, his beard is gray.
But yeah, you know, like you said, Jig, we didn't always took rejection. We didn't always had rejection, but I think it comes from like them I don't want to say the single household women, you know what I'm saying? Because them young men are used to not being told no. Them young men are used to having their way. Them young men are used to doing as they please, and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
So,
what Fat was saying earlier.
oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah, and that's exactly the point
No,
that I
that's
was.
you definitely made his point.
Yep, yep. And if
He said I prefer the group myself. I know that's right, cousin.
if but again, back to the point that we do know how to accept rejection because, like you pointed out, Wanda, we get rejected. Most of the men that are working a specific job, if they're not the boss, they're trying to climb the ladder,
Mhm.
and they're not in the position that they want. And I'm sure, not 100%, but somewhat sure that upon initial entry and trying to get forward, no, right now is not the time. We still need you to learn this, and this, right? Or let's take something even smaller. Let's say just going out to get breakfast in the morning. Oh,
Mhm.
we're out of this at the moment. That's a form of rejection. So we can't give you that. What else would you like?
I be mad like, damn, why y'all even open?
Man, how y'all fake machine always shut down, bro?
Right. Like ice cream.
All screens outside.
Right. McDonald's ice cream been down for forever. So
Shoot, since
You
them
got
billion sold, shit.
yeah. And so it comes down to a sense of entitlement that men have to the women that they're approaching, coupled with being an undisciplined emotional man, not
Mhm.
actually understanding how to. Well, I thank you for your time. Thank you for at least listening to me ask you that question. Let me go find something else. Go
Mhm.
find something else to eat. Go eat off another plate. Go somewhere else. It ain't got to be where you think it is, because more than likely the women that a lot of men think they can get, they can't.
Too.
Correct. And
And
that's
that's
another thing. People think what their so-called preference is. It's not necessarily your cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? You might think you have a preference towards some women, food, something until you actually try it, until you actually get into it, and then you be like, you know what? I don't know.
so I'm gonna read this, and then I want to hear y'all's opinion on this.
Yeah.
Some women, not all, but I also think it's the attitude how the women respond.
Mm. Okay. I can say that sometimes the response can be disrespectful, like ew, like the audacity, the thought that you could come over and ask for my number, not taking into consideration the mindset it took for that man to come over there to ask you for your name or ask you for your number. So I can kind of agree with that.
Yeah, man.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Oh.
Night,
Like,
Polar might be able to come to the goddamn cookout. I see what he doing.
I
huh?
play.
Yeah. So even well, what is your thoughts on that, Dirt? On that comment?
What's
Sometimes
that?
it's about how the woman
About
responds.
how the woman responds to the
Most definitely. Body language, attitude, you know what I'm saying? Just the way you turn around and perceive somebody, you look at a person like, you know what I'm saying, can be a like, God damn, hold up. Well, I know I ain't ugly, you know what I'm saying?
at some point that's when you just be like, you know what, never mind. I'm going about my business. Because you don't want to deal with that type of attitude, no way.
That
Yeah,
part.
correct. Especially off the jump street. If you got to deal with that much tension going into it, it's like, no, it's toxic.
Yeah. And so, because I've had women who have turned around with an attitude, and then ended up trying to switch up the voice and everything after they looked and was like, oh, blah blah blah. No, like y'all saying, I appreciate the time, but no, I don't think this is what it is because that initial response was way too much, and I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
I
what
don't.
telling me that
So
the shake machine down as well. Well, I'm sorry today, sir. The shake machine down is that we ain't got no shakes. You know what
right,
I'm
All right.
saying?
right,
So,
right.
I
Yeah.
guess,
It's like,
yeah.
dang, you
So,
ain't never got nothing that match. But
Right.
gotcha.
so will be my next question. Is gonna kind of push us into our next thing. Are some crash outs warranted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think some people can get pushed that far that.
Are some
Oh,
crash outs warranted?
Yes.
Let's talk
Yes.
about it. Will we make a crash out warranted?
Yes. Yes.
I love
Women,
uh,
I'm gonna say this right now. I don't condone a man putting his hands on a woman, but I definitely understand it in some cases, right? If 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 a man has been getting bust upside his head and his response is, "Hey, you gotta keep your hands to yourself," because if this is reciprocated, it's gonna be an issue, and
Mhm.
it's a continuous thing. Like for a while, like it's become a part, almost a routine, and the man is still like, "Hey, keep your hands to yourself." Just because we upset doesn't mean you have the right to physically assault me. Stop doing that shit. That's not okay. If that man, because everybody has a limit, all of a sudden hits that limit and he reciprocates that action, it's hard for me to say "No, she didn't deserve that,"
Okay.
and then him leave.
And
That's
then then
some
he
self,
leaves.
that's some self defense type shit to me. Like, get up off of me. I'm out of here.
yeah, I think when it comes to the children, you know what I'm saying? Because you have some men that want to play that role. Huh? It's like,
No, I was reading Poet's comment. He said, I never put my hands on a woman in a hurtful way. I said, good for you.
Yeah.
yeah, when it comes to the children, you know what I'm saying? Playing games with a man that actually wants to be there, I think is a big party foul. That's a major flag. Goddamn me, you should get kicked off the field. You should be suspended, goddamn me, for that type of flagrant act. No call for it. I'm hearing guys at work, you know what I'm saying, with their child support cases. Some of them can't see their kids, some can see their kids. It says, you know what I'm saying, and you can see they faces, the hurt on they, you know what I'm saying, and they heart and everything, you know. They want to be there, they want to play a part, but got to deal with this individual, you know what I'm saying? So I done seen a lot of cases like that where domestic then took a bad turn, you know what I'm saying? Not a bad turn, but just a, you know what I'm saying, turn for the ugly.
So
Yeah.
you want to talk about the young lady that
Yes. I'm actually
Oh,
getting the
what's that? What's
music
that?
up. I'm getting the music queued
because
up
that's
now.
definitely like, and I also Michelle, I agree that if you warn somebody and they keep pushing you, they get whatever they deserve.
Yeah, that's some things you can't continue to do to people. It's just not okay. It
I
just
understand.
really isn't. And then expect that thing not to happen back to you. That's a point of insanity. So
Yeah,
let me
I tell
see.
you talking to me, and before I smack you in your mouth, and you keep talking to me, and I'm like, bruh, get out my face. I'm gonna smack you in your mouth, and you steady going and
You,
going, and if my hand just be like,
yeah, you got to smack the motherfucker in his mouth.
Like I said, our officers were.
All right, my bad. Okay, so here we go. This is the story that we're finna talk about, especially when it comes to the next actual topic, which is why do women hide paternity?
mm,
And I guess like the continuation of that is, are there sometimes unintended consequences because of that actual lie? That's what it is. So here we go. Let's listen to this real quick.
yeah,
Heights, where police say a husband shot his wife in her work parking lot. That shooting happened at the Pomeroy Living Center on 15 Mile near DeQuinder. Gina Beachy has an update on the victim's condition and the investigation.
Yeah, this is still a very active scene behind me. Take a look at this. Look at the bullet casing markings on the ground here. Sterling Heights police saying around 8 o'clock this morning they received a 911 call that a woman had been shot in the parking lot here at the Pomeroy Living Center off of 15 Mile near DeQuinder. We're told an employee was shot by her husband in the parking lot. We're told they both lived in the city of Warren and that the husband came up to his wife's employer and shot her several times. Police thankfully were able to respond to the scene within seconds. The wife was rushed to a nearby hospital where she is still alive. Police encountered the husband who was armed with a revolver and were able to take him into custody. Here is Captain Mario Bastianelli talking about the moment.
Breaking news.
So that's I couldn't find the full story, like the link you sent to me, and I can't really. Actually, I can play it on my phone because I don't know the video you sent. Did it go into the other details of it?
no, not really. It just basically said that the wife had, I think it was 3 children,
Three, yeah.
and he was the father of none of them, and the family member was the father of the baby. And I guess that bit of information pushed Buddy over the edge. So let's talk about it.
Relevant crash out or not?
Relevant crash out or not? What y'all think?
If you've been in a relationship for years, the 3 kids, let's say, because I don't
Yeah,
know the ages.
you're married.
You're married. I don't know the age of the kids, but let's give a little texture to it. Let's say you've got a 17-year-old, 14-year-old, and you got a 10 or a 9-year-old, and none of these babies are yours, but you've been taking care of them, and you are married to this person. You're married to this woman. I'm trying to figure out what went through that man's mind to say, let me go get a DNA test.
Yeah, I'm like Chris the
Maybe
three.
one of the kids laughed a little bit, like the cousin or something. And yeah, So let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it a little bit here.
Man, my back started itching for no damn reason. This is bad as hell. What's going on, big bro?
Let's just okay. First of all, he was at that lady job at 8:00. The work shift don't start until probably if she worked a 7 to 3. She was only at work for an hour. That lady probably literally just got her coffee and sat at her desk.
Yeah, this part. Somebody told him. Somebody told him.
He pulled up at 8:00 in the morning and resorted to violence. That had to hit his heart some kind of way.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
See, I don't know. See, like shit like that, yours like that. Even like Jig, like you were saying, like if my kids were in a like teenagers about to be grown, see, I don't know how I take it with the woman, but I still keep taking care of them damn kids.
I mean,
you know?
like they still yours at this point.
You know what I'm saying? You too vested, but
it's the point of she lied.
Correct.
These years, and she's probably like gaslighting him. Something. Oh, I know you're out cheating, and da 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 da.
I didn't even think about that.
And made him feel like crap, like he did something, and he like, I ain't doing nothing. I'm going to work, taking care of my family. And she out here all the time letting the family reunion do a gangbang.
No, gangbang.
Right.
And letting them shoot the club up. It ain't even like she protected herself.
Clip empty.
And then these cats, they shooting up the club. Goddamn me, that's kinfolk. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that is his family. So what did he do to the cousin? He went straight after the woman. The cousin was wrong, or whoever the family member was, cousin, uncle, whoever.
Yeah, I seen my
brother. We don't know who the family is. Just a family member.
It'd have been a serial. It'd have been a mass shooting.
No, they knew that this was his girl too.
All right, that's why I told y'all in text. Right, they knew too, bro.
Yeah,
they knew too.
So I think the crash out is warranted. It's unfortunate. And I don't know if she actually lost her life. I know she's still alive. She went to the hospital. And he caught her. He pistol whipped her first too. Well, not first. She got pissed. He was into to cause suffering.
Enraged. So there had to be things up until that point that happened. He had to make that man feel like literal, like he cheated. She put him through some things through them years. Now she's probably been caught cheating before, and they supposed to have worked it out, and they're working on them, and he's probably asked her, "Are these my kids?"
Polar. I don't know. I know you saying that you're being real, but really, is this a true story?
Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, I am real now. I am over 50 years, and last year my dad did a DNA test, and it turns out the ass.
Oh man, damn, Polar. I hate that for you.
Hey,
like how does that feel? How did your do you still call it dad? Like how did that change y'all's relationship? How did he?
If y'all just heard some of the shit that be popping off from some of the gentlemen that be speaking to me, bro, at work. Like today, I had a guy tell me, I was telling him the topics and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude told me today he was in his oldest son. He was in Kentucky working and shit. Wife called like, boom, I'm finna go into labor with you. He left the job, got fired from that job from leaving, you know what I'm saying, in the first place, went home. He when he got there, they did you know what I'm saying, he's like, he didn't get to see the birth, but he got to hold the baby. He was like, so anyway, a couple days later, he ended up going out of town. He ended up leaving again, going back to work. He had found another job.
Okay.
Called back a week later, you know what I'm saying? The chick had gave the baby up for adoption, bro. She had already been planning on giving the baby up for adoption and everything, bro. So he had never, that was the only time he got to hold his baby. That one time he went to the hospital. And after that, he never get to see his child again.
Oh my God.
Correct, bro.
Oh
Crash out. You see what I'm saying? Crash out, bro. But he was like, man, I was young and dumb. We was both on drugs and doing this and that. You know what I'm saying?
I want to give Polar a hug.
Oh, right. I wasn't gonna drink into the reunion, but he making me want to hop up and go take a shot.
Jeez. But yeah, I mean, okay. So as far as paternity, I don't think women should play with paternity at all.
Yeah, man.
Like, just be honest. Like, you didn't. The damage is already done. You about to bring a child into this world. This world is already crazy enough. You don't need to add more crazy to it with your nonsense because you're scared. And I do understand how some women would be scared. They're scared to you lose their stability. They're scared of how he may react, of maybe physical harm, or that he may leave. They're scared. And I get that. But just be honest, because you don't know. And whatever situation you put yourself in, you got to be woman enough to get yourself out of it.
Vice versa. Yeah. That's vice versa. Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, and so these are heart wrenching situations. I didn't anticipate. Thank you for sharing that, Pola. Pola saying that, and to touch on something that Nate Senior said, like if a man knows that the child isn't his, he has the option of taking care of said child, depending on what his plans are for that woman, he just might.
Especially if she got good honey pot. Y'all do anything for some good honey pot.
There's a lot of things that will be done for yeah.
I'm just saying.
But it ain't no good if she let the three little birds stir they, you know what I'm saying, stir all in her little honey pot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But if hey Al,
sister,
but, if it happens and it comes out that that's not that man's child, but now you got to deal with an animal. Ladies, you're putting yourself in a position of having to deal with a fucking beast because of that secret, and it's never worth it.
What up, Gazzo?
Worth it. And so
I gave birth to me not by choice, but by the time it was 1969, abortion was not an option. Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
That's wild. That is a wild story. That is crazy. What's up, MC?
Was having an MC.
So yeah, I think like I just think, just be honest, just be straight up. It's hard as it may be, and as embarrassing as it could be, because I mean, like when you slip up, like if you're in a relationship and you slip up to sleep with somebody, I ain't gonna, not saying that it's I'm trying to justify anything. People make mistakes. We're all flawed.
Correct.
But if you slip up and let somebody shoot the club up and you wind up pregnant, for one, I'm a firm believer in nothing happens. Everything happens for a reason. That child is supposed to be for a reason. Now how it got here may not have been the best situation, but at this point it's up to you, and it's that woman's choice to either deal with that situation head on. And if you like, she had plenty of options. She could have gotten an abortion.
She had tons of options.
If she was sure it wasn't her husband, if she wasn't sure.
And
but even if she wanted the kids, she should have just been honest.
Yeah.
And now she up there looking like a piece of Swiss cheese.
Right. I done made all my cousins pay me child support. I take them. I took everybody to court.
Members, or we don't know if it was multiple family members or what. But I do know that man should probably be paid child support from somebody in that situation. I do agree with that. Somebody in that situation definitely needs to pay child support. Pay him back child support.
Housewarming party at my new crib. I'm inviting everybody over, and I'm taking DNA samples off of everybody.
I am dead. I am dead.
That's cold-blooded, but I get it.
You're right. You're right. 3 mistakes. You're absolutely right. No, it wasn't. No, it's not a mistake 3 times. I will agree with that. No, it's not a mistake 3 times. Now the
that's a
first time, maybe. Now the other two were choices.
that's a whole ass relationship.
Yeah. And whoever the family member was, ought to feel ashamed of themselves. They should. And you know what I would do? I would sit up at the doggone hospital and see which cousin showed up first to see how she was doing. That's
Ooh.
the one I'm capping next.
Nah, that he stayed away. He knew better. Like,
Not,
because
not that honey pie good. I'm trying to tell you, they gonna show up. Make sure baby girl all right.
she got a text. She got a text. The dude just sitting back waiting, like, hey, y'all heard about old girl? She doing all right?
And the first person that asked while we passing around the MD bottle, that's the first person getting knocked out.
MC, I was trying to see if MC was trying to hop on. I posted the link.
Oh, the link is it's on there. The link is up there.
Yeah, because we had our hour.
I don't pay child support no more. That's a blessing for me, bro.
I know that's right. He was a good daddy. Thank you.
Blessing for me. But I had that BS.
Also, with like when I be saying like the women in our family are mad spoiled, we have great men in this family. We have great. I mean, there are some assholes, but we have some great men overall in this family.
Right on.
So
appreciate that.
We were brought up by great men. We brought up right. You know what I'm saying? So the two is just
another reason men got to start bringing up men, like, and they won't be crashing out.
What? Why? Hey, why you upset with your beard?
You know, probably because it ain't picked out today. You know what I'm saying? Usually it be flawless. You know what I'm saying? That's probably wrong me. You know what I'm saying? Because usually he wouldn't even notice the gray because it'd be shaped up and cleaned up. But y'all see, I was late, man. It's been a busy day. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mike, what's going on, MC? You want to weigh in?
Hey, y'all, what's up? I had missed what y'all was talking about because I'm working and shit, but I just wanted to get out here and let's make it clear now. We gonna whoop the DJ ass. He get to playing that boots on the ground shit at the reunion.
God
damn. I wanna get on here and say, cause like I'm so tired of hearing this shit. Cause like
I got my fan ready.
This is a certified crash out right here. He already even told y'all.
Shit going too far, cuz.
I got my fan already.
Shit, I've been practicing it and everything, cuz. Let me get one good rotation in on it.
Hey, I better watch out. Mike gonna be sitting over in the corner. He gonna be
with the gap.
I told him not to play that damn song, didn't I? He gonna unplug the whole DJ set. So y'all watch out for that.
I just wanted to say that shit because I didn't want nothing else because y'all sound like y'all on some other shit. But somebody playing with me like that, I'm definitely going to jail.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I condone violence, but sometimes people just bring it to their doorstep. Is all I'm gonna say.
That's not condoning violence, man. That's too much playing, cuz. Like,
hey man,
that's too much.
I know where you at.
I'm at the crib. Well, I mean, I'm driving, but yeah, the sun is out.
What time is it?
Man, wait a minute. Why y'all tripping out my background here? It was down there 10 o'clock in Kentucky. We were still in the daylight.
This is
true.
true.
Was a couple weeks ago. It's getting, you know what I'm saying? We finna change up. It's starting to get a little dark early.
Yeah, it's still a little daylight in Arkansas, so hoorah.
There we go. And just like that. But yeah, I just feel like if you're woman enough to lay down with somebody else in your relationship, you gotta be able to deal with the consequences. Don't be lying. Because it ain't because everything done in the dark comes to the light, regardless of how long it takes. It's gonna come out.
Not them kids in a bad situation.
Exactly.
My man,
now you sitting up there with 3 kids and they looking like his cousin eating up all your cereal.
It feel like we go to prison in America, Pola. It feel like we skip jail and we go straight to prison in this motherfucker. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, think about the max sentence and we right there.
Yeah, because now with them kids going.
That's crazy, bro. If grandma don't step up or one of them cousins don't step up, They in the
They
system.
they done ruined it for everybody. They done ruined it for
Hey,
everybody.
Wanda, cuz y'all get them eyeballs yet?
No, I haven't gotten them yet, but I'm gonna get them. Make sure. Are you bringing that car to the reunion?
Uh, I'm gonna let Michelle drive. So
Okay.
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 Well, just make sure you got your eyeballs on for
really,
my nephew. He like them.
yeah. My baby
We
trying to
used to
drive now,
do
so
this in
I'm
state.
gonna let her drive. Huh?
Is that gonna be her first long distance drive?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. She almost got us. She almost got us knocked off twice this morning while I was letting her drive to work. So
Oh Lord.
I
Oh Lord.
had stopped smoking Monday and started back today.
Oh,
Won't they do
we
it?
we we gonna solicit them traveling angels on that journey, baby. Cause we need you alert and there. Okay.
Right. Right.
Yeah, we're gonna. She good. She seemed to drive the truck better than the car. I
Probably
don't
because she
know,
got a
but
car.
I mean, she probably just feels
yeah,
safer inside the truck than the car. She feel like, because I know, like in the little SUV rather than the car, I feel a lot safer.
Yeah.
yeah, Wanda. That sound. Yeah. I just keep telling her like, hey, you're a motherfucking Calvin. Like this should be coming to you naturally.
With the driving.
I'm gonna be. Hey, I got in the car with the homegirl today because we had a meeting. So after the meeting, we had a little time to go grab something to eat for breakfast. I got in the, I got in the car with the homegirl today. I swear to God, I grabbed that old shit handle and did not let go till we made it back to the job.
Mm.
I was like,
Like
this
man,
girl.
I knew you would be around here with an old Fleetwood. You like had the black Lincoln whipping through the alleys, had the Caprice.
I did.
You go
Yeah.
get an SUV.
Yeah. I did.
Like,
Then
baby, you trying to kill me?
I switched it
For
up.
real. Hey, I'm gonna jump back off here though, cause I'm driving this shit. I
Right.
just wanted to say what's up to y'all.
Thanks for
All right,
chopping
brother.
up, baby. We appreciate you. I can't wait to see you in a couple weeks.
Damn
Oh
right.
my God, we're gonna kick it.
We're gonna be
Yes.
having a good time.
Crazy. Kurt, we gotta get that cut out of you,
We
cuz
gotta
so
get Eric's cutout done.
Yeah, bro. I'll be on the cruise, you know what I'm saying?
this
Yeah.
whole last thing. A whole last thing. So let's switch it up and get ready to hop into final thoughts. I gotta go to sleep. I
Yeah, I gotta go pick up a dessert for this girl stuff tomorrow and find her secret pile of gift. It's a mess. So yeah, let's go.
I lied to myself earlier today. I said I'm gonna go back to the gym when I get off the podcast. Shit. I'm finna run my ass upstairs. I
Crash
got
out that you lied to yourself.
hey, I'm finna crash out on that bed. I'm finna hit that motherfucker so hard. Anyway, let's
Um,
let's get to final thoughts.
let's do it.
Gert,
Man,
you
first and foremost, love your people, stop the evil. Spend a little time with somebody, you know what I'm saying, you normally would do, you know what I'm saying, at the fam, or just a like one was saying, a co-worker, somebody. Just chop it up with somebody different, just make sure everybody headspace where it need to be. Crash outs, sometimes a warranty. You know, don't condone it, but we all done been there. We've been on the verge of just having that. It start out as a bad day, and it's just seems like shit just keep trickling down, and sometimes you just got to make the most of the situation. But love them kids, stop playing with people. You know what I'm saying? Final thoughts, bro.
All right.
oh for sure. Over to Wanda.
I was on me.
Yeah, hold
Can
up,
you hear
hold up.
me?
We can hear you, but I don't know what happened to you.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
We can definitely hear you.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll wait for her to come back in a second here. Until she does, I will start. I'm waiting for it to pop back in. There she is. Okay. All right, here we go. Let me do this again. All right, let's try it again, Juan. Let's try it again. We can gotcha. We can hear you. And
You good, cuz?
yeah. Oh. Yeah. Y'all got that Trump internet out in St. Louis right now.
It's raining in here.
Yeah,
it's been raining. I tripped out there when I looked at Mike background. I was like, oh yeah, we have been getting storms and stuff all afternoon.
Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Well, yeah, because we don't know what happened. We saw you. You was on, and then you jumped back off. But I will start my final thoughts. So my final thoughts, I'm gonna start with this. I want to send a shout out to the Alabama Brawl of 2023. We just go past the anniversary of it, and it was a beautiful time in history, America. Oh, it was a beautiful time in history where the majority of Black Americans, we saw our ancestors coming into play and making some shit happen that we needed. And for a small period in time, we all jailed. We jailed over blows from white chairs, people being pushed in a river, to an older man being literally defended by his people with one symbol, the hat being tossed in the air. We did it. Only 2 years ago, we were all on the same sheet of music. Small amount of time. As we push forward with this administration, I am asking Black Americans to remember how that felt. This administration is nothing more and nothing less than people that were on that boat who went out to assault that one man. And if we can figure out how to come to the defense of each other, we're going to be okay. But if we don't, we are going to be in trouble. So let's remember the Alabama Brawl of 2023 and tip our hat to it and those who took part in it and thank them for that camaraderie, that esprit de corps that took place during that time. We appreciate it. You showed us what it could be, and I thank you for it. Those are my final thoughts. So I don't know if Juan gonna try to get back on. She can probably gotten pissed off. She probably got pissed off with the connection so far. So I understand that it's a lot going on, and sometimes you just be like, man, damn this, I'm done. So that being said, let me throw this out to people. Hey, we've been doing this for 5 strong years. 5 strong years, bringing you quality information and quality episodes with Family Bloodline Podcast. And now it's time for y'all to begin to give back. It's time to give back. Hit the Cash App. Support the podcast. Help us continue to push global presence, because that's what we're wanting to do. We're wanting to start in all of our local areas, and then we want to move globally. But we need your support. So hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App. $2. And don't forget to go to our YouTube channel and like and subscribe on that also. That helps us. Run it up. Let's run it up. Y'all can run it up for Nike. Y'all can run it up for Jordan. Y'all can run it up for everybody else that you were. Coogee and all these other motherfuckers. Run it up for somebody that you know. Run it up for somebody that you interact with. Run it up for us. Run it up for your family. Run it up for your family. With that being said, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And as always, we appreciate you. Got a pin the Cash App? It's right here. It's on the scroll right here, cuzzo. Yeah. Cash App is $, the FBL podcast. That is the Cash App, $, the FBL podcast. But I'm glad you said that, because what I'm going to do is I will put the QR up. I'll get the QR pinned and I'll pull it up and I'll have it available as well. So we definitely appreciate y'all's support.
Yes.
And with that being said, thank y'all for coming out. As always, God bless and
good night, good people.